Hi, I'm Bambi Francisco, and I'm a co-founder and CEO of Vader TV, which is a community for entrepreneurs. And I have been an entrepreneur now for, not even a year. And my day as an entrepreneur is very different from my day as a journalist. I'm a former journalist. My day really starts with reading emails. That's not so different as being a journalist, but reading emails and after that talking to all my employees and trying to find out what their action items are for that day, what they're working on. I typically check out my website because that is my company. Vader TV is a site, and so I'm always checking to see if we have news, new news posts, because we have a news portion on the site. So I make sure that my managing editor is writing, and I check out to see who our new members are, and I check out to see the new pitches, and then I also make sure that the site is running well, that there aren't any technical glitches, and I talk to my CTO about how things are going there. Now that's sort of the managing side of the business. There's also going out and raising funds, and so you're constantly talking to investors about current financing or future financing, and then there's also the making money portion. So, and that's the stuff that you have to think about all the time, where how, what is your business model, and how do you get, our business model is advertising sponsorship, so my job is to go out there and track down people who will give us money, and that's always not an easy job to do, but once you get it, it's actually it's quite gratifying. Let's see, what I like about my job is that I think I'm creating a utility for everyone to use, and I love the fact that we are bringing entrepreneurs together in a community where they connect with one another, and where they can also really launch their company and use it as a marketing tool to get some exposure. And also, be able to be in the newsroom without me being a gatekeeper. I was a former journalist, so I was the gatekeeper, and I determined what stories would go in our newsroom, and now people on our site could actually do that themselves. And so I really like that. I really love watching entrepreneurs become successful. What I dislike about the job is, there's really not much to dislike besides just the fact that it's a 24-hour day job, but then what isn't a 24-hour day job if you really love it? I think the technical glitches and just looking at the site and saying, oh, something technical went wrong, or it's not an easy road. It's not, everything doesn't always go up. Our traffic goes up and down sometimes, so that's kind of a bummer, but for the most part it's going up and to the right, and that's where you want it to go. And let's see, skills. So I think that the skills you really need to have conviction, and you really need to have a sense of, and you really need to be able to be stern and direct about the direction you're taking the company and why. And you really have to really think about the model, and think about running the business. I think that if you're an entrepreneur who just wants to raise money and spend your investors' money, that's probably not a good way to run a business, and I think you should build a company that can run by itself, and think about it that way, that no one will ever give you money, and just build your business. And that shows passion, that shows conviction, and you'll probably end up building a better product. So that's my advice as an entrepreneur, and good luck to you.